Hello, my fellow football fanatics. Welcome to another episode of Stir in the Pot, your weekly analysis of the NFL's presentation of the sport that we call football. I got my guest. The guest of honor today is Mr. Ian Hanover himself.
Hello, hello, hello.
How you doing today?
Oh, fantastic. Ready to get on this.
Yeah, Chiefs playoffs, baby. The day we all been waiting for. Christmas morning in Kansas City.
Right.
We are here. So F it. Let's get down to it. The first game we got Jacksonville coming to the big bad Arrowhead. Jacksonville's 9-8 last week. The Jacksonville Jaguars beat the Chargers in a thriller. They come back from being down 27-0 and won by 1 point, I think. Last week the Chiefs had a bye because we're the number one seed, and the Chiefs are favored by 9 in this game. Jacksonville has the number 28 passing defense. Patrick Mahomes over under in this game is
Ooh,
309.5 yards.
ooh.
I know. What are you thinking, Ian? You
I'm
taking the
thinking over.
over?
Oh, for
You're
sure.
taking the over?
Oh, yes,
Oh yeah,
sir.
he's getting it.
Yes, sir.
He's
I
going for
think so.
350,
Welcome, Trevor. That's what I
three
am saying.
TDs.
Yep. At least. At least.
The Chiefs got the number 18 pass D, and Trevor Lawrence over under at 252.5.
I don't know. I might go over on that too. I think it might be a shootout back and forth. Trevor, he's been on a roll. He's been
Yeah,
on a
and the
roll.
Chief, the Chiefs sometimes do give up plays through the air.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, we're gonna shut down the run game. We're gonna make Trevor Lawrence have to beat us, and I don't see
I don't see
Trevor
it.
Lawrence outdoing the one and only Patty Mahomey.
Right. Right. We'll
So
see if he
that's
can do
how
it
it's
for us.
going down. The Chiefs are gonna win. We're favored by 9. We already played Jacksonville once this year. We beat them already. Doug Peterson used to be a coach underneath Andy Reid, so I don't know. This is the old age old the student playing versus the
Right.
master.
Right.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna happen because he's too strong of a master. You know what I'm saying? Andy Reid is
And
not
at
gonna
home?
he's not
Oh
gonna let that
no.
happen. I mean, it's Jacksonville, guys.
I can't wait to feel the
And
vessel
Trevor
or
and
something.
Trevor Lawrence said, "Oh, I can't. I don't think the
I
stadium's gonna
know.
be that
I know.
loud."
I can't wait to feel
I'm like, go ahead,
it.
piss everybody off,
Right.
Trevor. See what
Right.
see what happens.
Right.
All right, next game. We got the Giants in Philadelphia. The Giants are 9-7. Philly's 14-3. Philly's favored by 7.5 on this one. Philly was on the bye because they were the number one seed. Last week, the Giants upset Minnesota.
They
Minnesota had the
did.
worst defense in the league, and the Giants exposed them. So, all right. Philly got Jalen Hurts throwing the ball going up against the number 14 pass defense of the Giants. Jalen Hurts over under on this one, Ian, is 242 and a half. 245 and a half, excuse me.
I think he goes over.
You think he goes over?
Mm. Yeah. He's got that duo. I mean, AJ Brown.
Yeah,
I
and
don't know.
Devonta Smith, the
Uh-huh.
former Heisman winner, right?
Right. Yeah. I don't think he has any problems with that. And Daniel Jones, he's had a good run, but I think it's about
His
time
over
for
under
him.
is 213 and a half, and Philly has the number one pass D.
I think he goes over 213 is not that much. I mean, and I think he's going to have to try. Saquon Barkley's going to have a game, though. I mean, he's going to have to
Who
put
you
up any
picking to
kind of
win this
product.
one?
Man, as much as I would love to see the Giants knock them off, I think it's going to be Philly. I do think it's going to be Philly by a score. I think 7.5 is a good number.
Here it is, dude. We talked about this earlier in the year, man. Chiefs, Philly in
We'll
the
see.
final one.
We'll see. I don't
We were
know.
saying that back in like week 5, but I mean, we'll see now. It's the playoffs. Anything can happen. All right, next game we got Bengals and Bills.
Whew, that's the game.
The rematch of the fateful Monday night game.
Right.
Finally, America will get to see which team is better, Buffalo or Cincinnati. The Bills are favored by 5.5 on this one, Ian. To me, that's an insult to Cincinnati. Who you picking to win the game?
It's got to be the Bengals.
You taking the
Got to be
Bengals. You don't think the
Joe
Bills
Cool.
are getting it done?
Joe Cool. Nah. The Bengals have been on a tear. I mean, they've been on a tear, and this
Yeah,
is the
they're on the hot streak. That's what I'm saying. The Bengals are the dang hottest team in this whole thing right now.
and And
Like they're
then
red hot, and the Bills, what's his name? Allen has still has that lingering elbow. People have stopped talking about it a little bit, but he don't still don't have that pop to him like he
right,
did, So
right. I think Joe gets it done. This is the first time these two will have met and finish a game. Hopefully,
right, so here,
so
yeah, no shit, hopefully. And we want Cincinnati to win so we can have home field advantage
right,
if we win and they win in the
right.
AFC Championship. So they got Burrows over under a 282 going up against the number 15 pass defense of the Bills. You taking the over or the under?
Nah, the under on that one.
The under.
Mm-mm,
Allen's over under is at 280, and
mm-mm.
he's going up against the number 23 pass D of the Bengals
That one's tough. That one's tough. I,
because the Bengals pass D ain't quite as good
right.
as the Bills. So you think
I think
that
the
almost goes to show they think Burrow's going to have a better game than Josh Allen because
right.
he's going to they got the points or
Still lose by
the
five and a
yards
half. I
the
don't know.
same, but Burrow's going up against a better D. So
Yeah, and the Bills have been looking good all year, but I mean the Bengals are on that hot streak. I mean,
yeah, I'm taking the Bengals to win this one, even though like I think the Bengals maybe is a little bit more dangerous opponent for the Chiefs than the Bills is because
definitely.
they say the Bengals kind of have our number and we kind of got the Bills number, even though we lost to them during the regular season, but that didn't matter. So
Yeah,
I don't know. I want the Bengals.
I want the
I want a
Bengals.
shot. I want the rematch,
Right,
buddy. I want
right,
the rematch. I want a shot at the title again. Come on, we got to beat Apollo Creed. You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
Like, you
Totally agree.
can't.
Totally agree. I'm tired of
I mean,
seeing.
Rocky loses to him the first time, and then he comes back and beats him, and that's
Right,
what makes it
right,
so good.
right. Well, yeah,
Like
this
that.
would be time like four.
That's why Rocky Two's probably the dang best one of the whole thing. But anyways, all right, yeah. So I'm taking the Bengals. Last game, Cowboys Niners. Cowboys 12-5, Niners 13-4. Niners favored by 4 in this one. Last week the Cowboys sent Tom Brady into retirement. Last week the Niners beat Seattle. Let's see, the Cowboys got the number 8 pass D. Oh, Brock Purdy's over under is 240 and a half. Are you taking the over or the under, Ian?
The under on that. I think the under on that. I think Christian McCaffrey has game though.
Yeah, that's true. They probably put the ball in his hand like 50 to 60% of the time.
Right.
And then Prescott's over under 252 and a half against the number 20 pass D of the Niners.
I think that goes under too.
You
I
know,
think
so
that
who are
goes
you
under
picking to
too.
win this game?
I'm taking the Niners.
You're taking
I
the
do. They look
Niners.
good, and as a whole, all-round team, they look good. And I don't know if anybody else has noticed. My nephew pointed this out, but apparently Brock Purdy, he take a look, illegitimate Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh or John Harbaugh. He's one of their kids. You got. I'm telling you what.
Oh,
Look
really?
him dead in the face. Look him dead in the face. He looked just like my nephew called. I was like, oh my
The,
god, he does.
right, Harbaugh used to coach the Niners. But anyway, I'm taking the
Take a
Cowboys,
look.
dude. I'm
Woo,
taking the upset
woo,
alert here,
woo.
boy. Upset alert.
We'll
The
see.
Cowboys finally gonna get over that hump, dude.
We'll see.
Mike McCarthy gonna keep his job.
Hey, they finally beat Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
know,
saying. He put up, and there, and the Buccaneers defense is pretty good. And what's his name? Prescott put up 5 touchdowns. So
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Brock Purdy's a rookie. This dude's only started like 5 games. He ain't going to the NFC Championship. I don't see it.
We'll see.
Call me crazy, but all right,
We'll
ladies and
see.
gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to another week of football analysis by your two experts, Tyler and Ian. We'll see you guys out at the game today.
Go
We're
Chiefs.
working we're scanning tickets. We're volunteering today, ladies and
That's right.
gentlemen.
That's
Come
right.
find us at the Arrowhead, Geehaw Field at Arrowhead. Come to our ticket gate and say hello. We'll be there, and then we'll be in there watching the show. All right, my fellow football fanatics.
Say no more.
Adios.
Peace.
Peace.